The Cheeseboy628 Show, starring Cheeseboy628.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here today giving you a UU tier Pokemon Showdown battle. Now, my team here is one that I made with GnashPlay a bit ago. You may have seen it on one of my Teambuilding Tuesdays. It's a Banded Durant with Hustle Boost just for that super awesome power. And I got my Umbreon as my Cleric and Special Wall. Got my Unaware Quagsire being physically defensive. Got a Life Orb Swords Dance Virizion, Scarf Raikou, and physically defensive Nidoqueen that sets up my rocks. Now looking at my opponent's team, I definitely see quite a bit of threats and potential threats, but the one that I see that I don't really have counters to is Yanmega, because with Dual Stab plus Giga Drain, it's basically able to wipe out my entire team with just one speed boost, honestly. So it would be my best decision to get rocks up as soon as possible and preserve my Nidoqueen until I do. And looking at the rest of his team, P2 is definitely going to be difficult to wear down, so maybe Toxic plus a close combat from Virizion would be cool. Other than that, I think I can take down this guy's team. So let's see how this battle goes. So I am going to start out with my Nidoqueen to get my rocks up as soon as possible, but he brings in Roserade and I'm scared that it's going to go for the Sleep Powder, so I thought the most fodderable poke would be my Durant, and I go for the X-Scissor, unfortunately miss, but then I get the crit on the next one even though it probably didn't matter unless it's fully physically defensive, but who runs that? Anyway, I come in with my Quagsire here thinking, okay, he's definitely got something to handle my Durant, so I go in with Quag, and I do take the Heat Wave very nicely, but I get burned. But that's alright, it's not a big deal. So I go for the Toxic here because I know Waterfalls aren't going to do too much, especially since I'm burned. And so now that I see he's going for Sucker Punches, I'm starting to just catch on here, give him some mind games, and just eat up those Sucker Punches since I'm not taking any damage from him. Now, unfortunately he goes for the Brave Bird here, and he is a Life Orb, so it's going to do a ton of damage. Of course he'll go down this turn, but I no longer can get rocks up because he takes out my Nidoqueen. And there's 2 layers of spikes, which is not good at all either. So the problem here is I go into Raikou thinking he might go into Yanmega since rocks can't get up anymore in this game. And so he actually brings in Swampert, which is really unfortunate because I have to fodder off my Quagsire, which doesn't take the EQs well at all. But now I'm able to threaten him out with the Leaf Blade, and so predicting the switch, I'm going to go for the Swords Dance and then take out the incoming Registeel with the close combat. So that big wall is gone, so that's pretty nice. But now he has a free switch in his Yanmega because he can get a free Protect off, and I'm just thinking I have to fodder something. He actually makes a nice play and goes for the Air Slash right off the bat, probably thinking the Protect was really obvious. But I do not see Speed Boost, so Raikou is my winning condition right now. I did go for the HP Ice on Swampert just to get a little bit of damage, and you'll see how important this is, because now I can go for the Foul Play, which does a ton of the Swampert because it's probably max HP, maybe Banded, judging by no lefties. I'm not sure, it definitely looks like it has attack investment. So now I can come with Raikou, go for the HP Ice, and be able to take out that Swampert freely. But the problem is my opponent now has a free switch into P2, and I have no other option but to go into Virizion and hope I can take a Tri-Attack. Thankfully I do, and I know from experience no matter what, a CC is not going to take out P2, but I am able to get it in a revengeable area. So Raikou is able to come in, finish it off with T-Bolt, and since Yanmega is most likely a Tinted Lens Choice Specs variant, I'm definitely able to outspeed and take it out for the pretty narrow 1-0 victory. So yeah guys, that was a pretty awesome battle in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I just recently actually figured out what Tinted Lens was. That's a really awesome ability, especially on Yanmega. So definitely look out for that, it's definitely a threat. So yeah guys, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.